Hey everybody, welcome back to the best U.S. Mint News channel on YouTube. I'm sonofasilverstacker. Today's date is June 26, 2024, and in this video we're going to be talking about U.S. Mint sales. Why? Well, because they're vital to numismatists, investors, and flippers for determining coin mintage and current demand. That's really important. Now, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're trying to get to a bazillion subs. It's a mighty big number, but I'll tell you what, we're going to hit 10,000 soon, and I have to probably do a giveaway or something special, maybe a live giveaway show, something fun, because we're really close. Now, we're always live and never edited. Try that at home. Now, here we find ourselves at moneymetals.com. Gold's down 4.80 to 23.25.30. Silver up 6 cents to 29.17. Platinum up $9 and a nickel to 1,008.75. And palladium down below 1,000 at 995.70, up 14.90. You got an in-stock American Silver Eagle whose premium is $8.59 for a quantity of 1 through 39, and they will buy those back for $30.67 each. Remember, we saw that at like $34 not too long ago. Let's go back in time here, and we're going to show you JM Bullion, and do they still have their American Silver Eagles on sale? You betcha. And they're only $6.49 over spot. Isn't that something? Now, we're going to go here to the bullion sales at the United States Mint. And yeah, there's no new tale to tell from yesterday. However, the United States Mint, well, they probably are going to show the updated sales figures probably by July 4th or before July 4th next week. And that's only a week from tomorrow, folks. And have you heard about July 4th celebrations or any hype around July 4th? Yeah, probably not. It's interesting how we don't really pay attention to that any longer. Now, let's look at these sales here. Are we going to see lighter than normal Gold Eagle sales? And are we going to see heavy additions to the American Silver Eagle? I do believe so. That's been the current, trajectory so far, up and to the right and down and to the right when we compare and contrast sales from previous years. Now let's find ourselves over here to coinnews.net. There's an article with generally Mike Unser, but it says coinnews.net today, and the article is from June 25th, 2024. That was just yesterday. It says here, U.S. Mint sales Dr. Mary Edwards Walker quarters debut, and there she is with her Medal of Honor pinned to her. You know, they took that away in 1916, 1917, and only issued it back under Jimmy Carter in 1977. Yeah. Oof, almost had a you-know-what there. All right, it says here, last week, the United States Mint began selling rolls and bags of the 2024 Dr. Mary Edwards Walker quarters. The latest sales figures from the United States Mint revealed the early performance of these products. And, yeah, the sales down and to the right on the graph, okay? That's just one of those things. I think people are getting burned down on this series because, check this out. The Dr. Mary Edwards Walker quarter marks the 13th installment out of 20, right, so far. And then one American Women quarter is going to be for the year 2026, and it's got to be the first one of that year. In the Mint's 4-year coin series dedicated to commemorating the achievements of random American women. Now, is it random or unknown? Yeah. Because and that's exactly why they're on these quarters, because, well, we don't really know about them. We didn't learn about them in history 30, 40, 50 years ago. So they're bringing them to the forefront now. All right. Now, that's the Achievements of American Women, and the third quarter release this year, released on June 17th. The combined roll and bag products totaled 1.8 million quarters for as of June 23rd. Now, look at this. This is where it gets really startling and eye-opening. For comparison, this year's first 2 quarters, dedicated to Reverend Dr. Pauline Marie and Patsy Takamoto Mink, registered 4-day starting sales of 2 million and 1.9 million quarters, respectively. There it is. All these figures represent a slower start than any of the 5 quarters released in 2023, with their sales to be ranging from 2.1 million coins for the 2023 Maria Tallsheaf quarter to 2.7 million for the Bessie Coleman quarter. Yeah, look at that. Drastically different. Almost 1 million more coins. Now, check this out. This is the eye-opener as well. The totals are higher than any of the 5 quarters released for 2022, but that's not a fair comparison, as the Mint offered fewer than 1.8 million of them. Okay, there it is, folks. That's what we need to focus on, that first year of American Women quarters. Those are by far the least minted, okay, and probably the most desirable out of all the issuances so far. Now, here we go with the Mint's top weekly sellers. Starting here at number 1, that's the PD&S, Dr. Mary Edwards Walker quarters. That's the 3-roll set right there. Number 2 is the Proof set. All right, number 3 is the Proof Silver Eagle. That's amazing. So, wow. That's really remarkable. That's a stunning jump in numbers for that, actually. 2024 P&D Dr. Mary Edwards Walker quarter 2-roll set. And Mary Edwards Walker quarters in the 100-coin bag from Philly, and then Denver following that right behind. Now, number 7 is the uncirculated Silver Eagle, sold 1,257. That's pretty healthy as well. And number 8 is the 50. Wow, that's a lot. 2024 West Point minted $50 American Gold Buffalo Proof coin. Sold 1,000. That's almost 20%, folks, right there, easily. Well, almost. Anyway, 2024 Liberty Britannia silver medal. What? Yeah, we're going to be talking about that, folks. So they sold 688 to make it 32,600. And I will tell you about the high watermark for both the gold coin and the silver medal. And did you also know that the United States Mint is calling the silver medal a coin in their COA? Yeah, so there's another mint error for the COA. Good times. All right, number 10 spot, the proof greatest generation silver dollar. And I got to tell you, folks, we didn't have commemorative coins last year, but I can tell you that this greatest generation silver dollar is, well, I think it's a successful commemorative program. I think the Mint is going to be pretty happy with the final sales come December. Now, in this latest report, the U.S. Mint published sales data for 464 numismatic products. The data revealed that 106 of those products outperformed their sales from the previous week compared to 52, more than doubled. Isn't that amazing? Now, 4 products experienced week-over-week increases of more than 1,000 units, the same in the prior reports. In addition, 1 product recorded negative weekly sales compared to 10 in the previous report. Now, the one that had the negative sales was the proof Morgan silver dollar from last year, dropped by 949 units. Now, here we go. This is the commemorative coins. Look at that. You got to love that all these commemorative coins from this year are really popping off the shelf. It's incredible. And they are worthy. They're definitely worthy. Now, look at this Morgan apiece, negative 949. Not really anything else to talk about here. Now, here is what. Now, remember this. It was sold out from February 8th. It went from February 8th to March 8th, okay? And the United States Mint had not a remind me button, but it had a sold out, not coming back. But then again, it's the United States Mint, and they can do whatever they want, and they brought them back. Yeah, why? I don't know. But a lot of people are kind of ticked off a little bit of on this one. And I got to show here, it's not as bad as people think for the silver medal, but definitely for the gold coin. All right, so the high watermark for the gold coin was 5,525. Well, look at this. The new sales are 55 higher than what the high watermark was when they said that they were sold out. So they've sold clearly more than they said when they sold out. However, the silver medal, we're at 32,600. The high watermark for that particular coin was 32,904. All right, so we're clearly about 300 or so from that high watermark. And yeah, since it's still for sale, it kind of begs the question, will we get above that high watermark? And what I mean high watermark is the day it sold out, that was what they completely, they issued those numbers. You see what I'm saying there? Wow, that's a head scratcher. Not sure why the Mint did that. Does it make them look like, I don't want to say liars, but it doesn't make them, I mean, is that a marketing strategy to say it's sold out and then bring it back? And is that kind of creating FOMO and more demand? I don't know. Maybe they're like, wait, whoops, and they didn't come out with a communication saying, hey, these are available, that we know they were sold out, yada, yada. They just, no explanation, no rhyme or reason, just there it is, take it or leave it. And that's the way it is. It's pretty rough, isn't it? Now, Armed Forces Silver Medal, the Army sold 282, and it was the Army's birthday, I think, last week or week before, and they sold 1.87 more than they would normally sell there. That's amazing. Clad-proof sets, an increase of 3%. That's remarkable. Really, almost 7,000 sets. That is, wow. If it weren't for the quarter dropping, this would probably be the number one seller for this week. It's incredible. Also, the American Women Quarters Proof Set sold 425, an increase of over 1%. Silver Proof Set, look at that. The Congratulations Set is still selling, sold 297 for an increase of 1.27%. So let's keep on keeping on. Proof and reverse proof silver eagles, I gotta tell you, that is remarkable sales for that American silver eagle out of West Point, New York. That is stunning sales, incredible. And if it weren't for the quarters, this would probably take the number 2 spot. Now, uncirculated silver eagles also had a nice pop, 1,257, an increase of 1.36%. But check it out. For the last 3 or 4 weeks, maybe a month and a half, gold sales have been just rocking over at the United States Mint. They're really, these gold eagles are soaring. They really are. Look at almost all the product options except that half ounce. And that's probably because that half ounce was maybe not available, but all of them had it over almost 1.5%. That's incredible, folks. Incredible. Uncirculated gold eagles. Yeah, look at that. An increase of 6.9%. Wow. But there is the real knocker right there. Proof American Gold Buffalo coins sold 1,084 for an increase of over 25%, folks. Wow. The demand is there. The sales are there. And, well, is it the United States Mint actually selling more of these proof and these numismatic gold coins than they would the bullion coins? Because I have showed you that the numismatic coins are selling, well, pretty decently compared to the bullion coins. That's interesting. Now, here we go with the American Innovation Dollars featuring the state of Maine. Yeah, there you go. 1.28% increase for the Denver roll and 1.5% for that bag. Incredible. Love seeing this program really take off. Look at this. American Innovation Dollars from Illinois. Yep, 1.56% increase for the 100 coin bag out of Denver. And look at the Alabama. Gonzo. Completely gone. And you remember last week, the United States Mint had all these negative sales for Maine. But that is clearly the winner chicken dinner for the Alabama coin for the American Innovation. I can't wait to see that in a proof, and I can't wait to see that in a reverse proof finish. That's going to be stunning, absolutely stunning. I think there's only two other things we're going to be talking about here: is the Native American dollar and the Kennedy half dollar, because those are the only ones I think that have seen decent sales. Look at that, Native American. Yep, bam, really, really picking up the pace on these, and that's a beautiful coin design this year, no doubt about it. And then the Kennedy half dollars. Look at that. Decent sales for that one as well. Isn't that something? Oh, and the Patsy Takamoto Mint quarters, the one that are really selling is that 2-roll set, sold 34. But really, I mean, if you think about it, if you want to compare the American Women quarters compared to the American Innovation coins, yeah, which one's probably the bigger seller right now? And are people focusing more on the American Innovation dollars than they are the American Women quarters? Because, well, are they getting burned out on it? And if that's the case, why aren't they burned out on the American Innovation dollars? Well, I think because the American Innovation dollars didn't hit the ground running hot like the American Women quarters did in 2022. So that's it, folks, for the report today. Let's go to those plus ones. This is about loneliness. Now, if you seek a faultless friend, you're going to remain friendless. Rumi said that. Yeah, no friends for you if you have a problem. All right, here we go. This is the Cult of Personality, Living Color. I saw this band, and I remember talking to the bassist. Me and a girlfriend were just bumping around the concert, and yeah, we were well, anyway, we were having a good time, if you can say that. Really great band. A lot to say about the society and the world we live in today. Now, folks, I want to thank y'all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you're hearing, see, hey, sub the channel. It's free. And also, maybe consider becoming a member. It's only $1.99 a month. Yeah, pretty sweet. Stacker out.